Holy, what the fuck is that right there? Like, what type of fucking thumbnail is this? Pause. That's some shit that Frederick Gibbs might enjoy. What's good with y'all, people? Damn, I thought it had like more to the interview. I really was just trying to get on here and watch it with y'all. I hopped on in the last couple minutes. Hold on. Anyway, by the way, chat. It's been a fucking big week for Off the Record podcast. We hitting right now, man. We're going up. Hold on, I'm looking for something. Where is it? Is this here? What the fuck? No. Oh, that's up there. Wait. Hold on. Oh. Oh, here we go. Perfect. This is gonna be good. But yeah, what's good with y'all? Oh no. Oh, here we go. What's up with these fucking? Wait, no. Oh, I gotta do it like this. Ooh, okay, perfect. All right. Let me just get off this fucking screen. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what's good with y'all? I should have streamed anyway tonight. I'm going to Miami. I'm gonna be in Miami. You know, Frederick Gibbs, I'm never outside. Well, I think he's in Tampa tonight. I got his schedule on like a thing. Um, yeah, I'm going to Miami. He could hang out a couple days and come link up with me. So I'm going to Miami. Gonna do a couple episodes of Off the Record down there. You know, I'll be moving around. I got invited to Club Live tomorrow night. I'm out and about, chat. Like, you know what I mean? We cool and we having a great time. Um, yeah. The Brittany Renner episode went fucking crazy. You know, I was telling her this morning, I was like, yo, did y'all know the second biggest episode of Off the Record is not with Brittany Renner? Like, only the 6ix9ine episode is bigger than it. It passed the numbers that motherfucking even 21 Savage did. And I love that interview, right? So apparently, like, you know, it went viral a lot, and that shit really has been doing a bunch of what the fuck. Yo, I got fruit flies like everywhere because I be leaving alcohol. I'm like trying to grab the motherfucker. Turn the mic up. Hold up. It's probably just because of this. All right. Should be a little bit better. Is this good? This should be good. But yeah. So I'm going to Miami. I'm interviewing a few people. I have a few confirmed. Every time I go to Miami, I thought I was gonna do Tory Lanez, but like I don't know if it's. I don't think it's gonna happen. That's why I'm even telling you that it's probably not gonna happen because it's not gonna happen. I don't think not this time. Me and Tory are pretty cool, but I think his mom passed away recently. I sent my condolences to Tory Lanez. Also, like there was some news about like his case. I think I'm one of those people where first of all, like number one, there's nobody like really, really super duper like close friends in the industry, right? So like if somebody kind of rocks with you, they rock with you, but they know what you're doing, blah blah, right? So it's like, um, at the end of the day, like because I'm pretty decent, or I mean cool, like we're not BFFs, but like cool as we could call each other from time to time, right? With Tory, right? Like when I see there's activity around like his fucking case with Meg, I just fall back because you know what I mean. Obviously, do you know niggas who call you when they hear something about you? Like they heard you got in a fight, so they just call you, "Oh, what's up?" But they really just trying to get the tea, right? I never want to be seen as that type of person. So like, you know, when niggas is going through whatever stuff they going through, especially if it's mad fresh and shit, especially if I'm reporting about it, I don't even want to hit him up to ask him to do a podcast because like clearly he wouldn't want to talk about Meg, right? Like, damn it, the nigga might be going to trial. And if you didn't see the news, apparently, let me see if I could bring that shit up. Apparently, he ain't taking a plea. I thought he was going to take a plea. But it then tells me another thing. Who cares if it's Tory turned down the plea? Well, by the way, if he turned down the plea, I'm thinking that they're offering Tory Lanez like jail time. Because if they offered him like, you know, just straight probation or some other shit, like I think if I'm him, I'm taking that bitch, right? As long as you don't have to plead like guilty to like actually shooting a woman because that's gonna have career implications. But if it's like they're telling you, hey, you gotta eat this gun charge, shit. Even if they say you gotta eat this gun charge and do 3 months, if I'm Tory, like shit, you know, Tory's had other charges in the past. Might be something you know you would have to consider. Yo, where the fuck is it? I know Shade Room posted about it. Maybe not. He blasted Double XL. Tory Lanez, Double XL. You know when rappers respond to me, everybody cover it. This thing a blast. Oh, okay. Oh, at least they posted it themselves. Double XL posted it. It says the wording of this is okay. So it was like just in Tory Lanez unable to reach a plea in the alleged Meg Thee Stallion shooting, and he will have to give live testimony. He's facing 23 years in jail. Tory responded to this. He deleted it. That's why I don't have it. It says the wording of this is amazingly inaccurate. I wasn't unable to do anything. They offered what they offered so I wouldn't go to trial, and I'd fucking declined. Okay? It's very simple. And no, I will not be giving any live testimony. Please report real news and accurate facts. Ciao. God damn it. Basically called him fake news. This is why Vlad was about to buy him. But anyway, I think if you ask me, I think that DA was offering probably jail time. Jail time or Tory having to plead to a charge that signifies that he may have or he's taking responsibility for the shooting of Meg Thee Stallion. Now, if that's the case, and I've talked to many people just in the industry, and a lot of people have said to me, they said, we watching how this plays out. They say if Meg is lying, Meg is finna get cooked. Now, I told him I don't believe that for a fucking second. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna have the same energy for Meg if she's lying, right? But then some people also say, damn, if Tory was doing all this and fucking it comes out that he did do that shit, his career will be in a state of almost never getting back to what it was. So it's very high stakes. Now, I told those same people, I said, well, it's a very real possibility that this case will get solved and you don't know the truth. And that was me assuming that Tory would have taken a plea. Because if Tory takes a plea, he could take, for example, a gun plea or a plea to the gun. The other charge gets dismissed, right? Which means it doesn't mean he's innocent. It just means that, they're not prosecuting him for those or he's not going to be pleading guilty to those. And it's a plea agreement. So you might not know the whole truth. But in this situation and how it's going, if Tory's going to trial, it's going to be, if he's innocent, we're going to assume, or I guess say if he's found innocent, we're going to say he ain't do it, right? So Meg lying. And if he's found guilty, shit, not only is he, I believe, a Canadian citizen, his career has kind of been put on hold because a lot of blackballing, because a lot of industry people won't fuck with him because of that. But if he's found guilty, he could get deported, could get jail time, and his career probably almost is, I won't say done, but will never return to where it was at. So one of the, I guess I even said that to say, um, knowing all of that, like I'm not running to like do a podcast with Tory, even though I do want to, but like, what's the point of doing a podcast with a nigga when probably legally he can't talk about stuff? And not that I want to talk about that, but you know what I mean? I think it's a very tense and high stakes time for him in his life and career. And you know what I mean? It looks kind of sucker. You look like a sucker trying to like talk to a nigga right after that when they probably are just trying to only talk to their lawyers. So I'll leave it at that. But I do have two other people who I'm trying to do content with while I'm out there. I also was considering a third and a fourth and a fifth, but one of the third, fourth, and fifth was the Island Boys, and I'm really like considering, should I do an Island Boys interview? And I've heard what a lot of you guys said. A lot of you are saying fuck no, like basically just saying that these guys are fat or something. Interview Big Sean. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Big Sean, but interviewing artists like that's like a waste of time. Bro, they ain't gonna tell you nothing. Like, you ever watch a motherfucking nigga do an interview and you're like, yo, dog, why did you even show up and talk? Like, dog, you're not even saying, you know, I like the Kanye West interview. At least that nigga being real. Like, this is what rappers do. Like, I'd rather you stay mysterious than when you talk that nobody, like, nigga, have an opinion, be real. Like, I love this Kanye West interview. Like, say whatever you want about him. At least he being honest. Like I hear Big Sean tweeting out in reaction to Kanye, basically saying that that's the worst decision he ever made by signing Sean. And you know what I mean, Sean was like, you know, like pretty much a puppet for the Democrats and kind of condemning him. And you know, obviously he was on Good Music, and Sean recently said he's off now. But maybe on Drink Champs he'll keep it 100, right? But I don't see, like, am I wrong? Like, does Sean give it up in interviews? Like that's another thing with Off the Record. Like, bruh, if niggas ain't just talking straight up, bruh, like, you know what I mean? If you hit me with this industry talk that's like, you know, everything is cool, bro, I don't want to hear that shit, man. Like, dog, you should just went on Instagram Live and did that shit, man. Like, nigga, these days I'm flying out to go sit down and talk with a motherfucker. Do you know how fucking pissed I am when I feel like a nigga is just, he's just saying a bunch of fucking nothing. You said, do I think Sean is too pussy to diss Ye? No. But I don't think he'll address the shit that Ye be talking about, like how Ye addresses it. You know what I mean? He's just gonna go in and be like, yo, yeah, I don't know what Kanye West is talking about. I was with him like a couple months ago, and like, no, like we've been cool. I love Kanye. Kanye's a legend. Like, you know, he said the worst decision was signing me, but like, you know, I was in the studio with him a lot of times, and you know, Kanye like loved my projects, and you know, Kanye helped me put it together. So like, how could it be like he's just gonna talk around it, man? Like, I want a nigga to be like, yo, that nigga Kanye said what, man? Fuck that nigga, Ye, man. Fuck that nigga, bruh. That's what I be on. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear real emotions, dog. I want to hear no like PR speak. I want to hear like, yo, that nigga just said he picked up an RP sign and said on his tombstone they gonna say at least you signed Big Sean. You feel me? Somebody said Boosie, of course. I would do an interview with Boosie in a heartbeat. I ain't gonna lie to you, and this is not even my idea. Actually, I won't even say this person's name. Yeah, I won't even say this person's name, but maybe I should hit them up for like an interview. Wait, let me put up. Yeah, shit. Interview. Who? Interview Joe Budden. How y'all feel that Joe Budden's bisexual, man? I'm finally so glad everybody knows. Nigga told me that every day struggle when we were in a green room one day We taking sips of fucking Henny before we go do the fucking show. Said some shit like that, nigga. I laughed it off, nigga, and took a shot. It was like, nigga, what? Nigga, I'm like, nigga, I don't know who's stressing you out at the crib, but come on, let's take a shot, nigga. I thought it was a fucking joke. I don't know, man. I was listening to some shit, and Joe seemed like he was very, like he really like he was into, he was talking about fucking a girl, but it was some girl he used to fuck, but like he was very much interested in times that he fucked that same girl with the other dude, and I'm like, wait, you got more turned on by the train than when you fucked her. All right, brother, you got it, dog. But I don't know, man. Listen, man, I just want to tell you I support Joseph Button. That's my guy. Okay? Wait. Bro, he came out and said it. Like, what do you, like, I'm not exposing nothing. Like, bro, like, am I exposing some shit now? Nigga, he couldn't tell nobody because he was like a fucking rapper. You have to be tough. Nigga, Freddie Gibbs might be, I don't even think he bisexual. He might be gay. He asked me what that mouth do. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta remember that time in rap. Like, a Lil Nas X wasn't even a possibility. Nigga, Joe had to act like he had a gun all the time. You know what I mean? Like, that's when rap used to be, like, super tough. Him and, like, some Jersey dude got into it. Imagine telling that dude, like, imagine telling that dude, like, I don't know, they threatening each other back and forth, and Joe be like, yo, yeah, I'll fuck you. Not up, I'll just fuck you. I don't know. Nah, he never tried it with me. I don't even think he like fat dudes. Thank God I'm fat. I think he like them little petite niggas. Skinny niggas, though. You know what I mean? He like a red bow nigga. Pause. A light bright. I don't know, doggy. But listen, he never tried me. You know what I mean? I respect him. All right. What else y'all talking about? I'm fucking trolling, chat. Like, come on, man. God damn it. Yo, let me say this. Yo, it told you the state of the internet, right? Yo, me and Joe, we both did a fucking interview with Brittany Renner. Like, he put his shit on Patreon. Not a motherfucker I heard talk about, like, the it was good content, too. That he did with Brittany Renner. But as soon as he says, and by the way, there's a whole context to it. Like, I know some of y'all watch his podcast or something like that. Like, there was context to it. He was literally, they were fucking shocked. And really, like, you know, I don't want to throw him in no hot water or nothing like that. Like, but if you were a smart listener, you could read between the lines. The whole conversation was pretty condescending in terms of, like, the LGBTQ community. In the sense of, they were shocked and appalled and kind of, I won't even go to say disgusted, but they were like, wait, you mean to tell me the baby had to check in and get the clearance from the gays, homosexuals, bisexual, the LGBTQ community before he could perform at Rolling Loud? Because that was what came out in the news. He said it's like the person who runs like that org was like, we approved the baby to perform at the new Rolling Loud. And they were discussing, they were like, what the fuck? Like, wait, that nigga need approval now? Like, yo, what's going on? And I think because of that, in trying to make a joke, right, Joe is like, you know what? All right, damn. If they're running shit so much where they're giving the baby a fucking pass, or they have to sign his permission slip to show up to a fucking, like, his job, like, god damn it, you know, like, Joe said, yo, all right, well, fuck it, I'm bisexual then. If the only people who can't get no flack are the people in that group, shit, he didn't want to just go Lil Nas X with it and just say he gay. He just said, I'm buying it. And you know what I mean? Listen, you got to realize, for some people, and I'll bring a broader discussion. I'm not trying to put words or insinuate what Joe and them were trying to talk about, but I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Some people feel like, yo, if you're a straight man, you are under attack. You feel me? Some people think that Dave Chappelle, just for doing comedy, where he usually clowns everybody, he's under attack. You get me? People think that, hey, if you say these things about, the LGBTQ community, you're going to be under attack. So when some people hear that, wait, you mean to tell me that this guy said one thing wrong, he had to meet with y'all and do all these, like, pretty much, it seems like rituals now, just for y'all to forgive him for his, I think everybody else outside that group, we just saw it as an ignorant comment trying to hype up a crowd, but a lot of people in that group thought it was super hateful and was pretty much setting back people who were maybe infected with, HIV or AIDS, or people who were homosexual that, there's been a stigma about that particular thing with them. So, the baby had to fucking appease that group to go perform. And again, keep in mind, Lil Nas X could make all the jokes he wants. Like, you know what? I'm tired of, like, I think he said this. He's like, yo, I'm tired of being gay. I'm about to go get some pussy. Like, he said it. He's just like, I'm done with this gay shit. You know what I mean? And that's just funny. Because he's in that group, there's no backlash for what Lil Nas X does. You get what I mean? So, he could kind of, again, I'm not defending the baby, but he could kind of, say things that are tongue-in-cheek about certain shit or sexuality, and because he's in that group, he's more protected than somebody like the baby who fuck you trying to hype up a crowd, or fuck your slight bit of ignorance. You just need to pretty much bow down, right? So I think that's why Joe was saying it. Again, I don't know. I would assume Joe is not bisexual. There's no reason for me to think that he's bisexual. From the time I knew him, he was in love with, a lot of Hispanic women. I've never heard him say, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man, I really like, I don't know, give me some Spanish chicks name. I really like Maria. I really like, whatever. But I love Jose too, like in that type of attraction way. So I don't know. But I guess what I was trying to say is that it's interesting how Joe went viral today for some shit he said trolling. That nigga did some really good content recently. And nobody batted an eye. But of course, it's a trolling shit that goes viral. It kind of brings me to the fucking loser that is Frederick Gibbs, the son of a police officer, Frederick Tipton. I see why he's trying to be trolling all the time. Because, if he just presents his music, nobody gives a fuck about it. You know what I mean? Like, that should be literally like just audio NyQuil, But anyway, I don't think Joe's gay. You know what I mean? If Joe is gay, it would be like finding out, which we did find out. For someone who, like Joe, who's fucked like all the baddest Spanish chicks just in the game, for him to be, or not gay, but bisexual, that's the difference. That's what he said. If he was bisexual, it's like when we found out that Jimmy Smacks, that nigga who was fucking the baddest chicks on OnlyFans, was sucking a cock too. Like, that shit was shocking. I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, yo, what the Shruggy? I'm like, yo, that shit was fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, anything possible. Anyway, Frederick Gibbs. Brother, I just want to remind you, you lost a 3-0 lead. It's so fucking embarrassing. I love it. I want to also show you what your great efforts has done for me, because I dropped a podcast episode yesterday and I called it The Exposal of Fraudulent Gibbs, okay? And by the way, I had to just violate you just to help fulfill my Spotify contract. And if you're wondering how it's helped me so far this week, let me pull up Spotify. Here we go. I just want to show y'all. So, Frederick Gibbs, I know you're trying to like troll me to hopefully get like, I don't know, 10 extra thousand in album sales. Well, listen, I'm in media. I don't got to sell fucking albums. I will keep exposing your ass till I get to be top 2 right behind Joe Rogan, okay? Because, we were like top 40. I'm not doing the music list like the music list. Fuck the music list. It's all about the overall for me. In the top podcasts, these are the top podcasts in the land on Spotify. Joe Rogan. We got Jon Stewart, the legend. I don't even know why there's fucking, what is this? This is some true crime shit. There's 2 true crime shows, 3 true crime shows, 4 true crime shows. This is a YouTuber right here. Anything Goes with, I don't even know who that is. Oh, I think that's somebody new. Okay. But then your boys right here, man. Right next to the fucking queen of Spotify. The $60 million woman herself. Alex Cooper, okay? I think I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm the 9th most popular podcast on Spotify overall. Fuck the categories, just overall. At least this week. You know what I mean? It changes every week. And the queen of Spotify, Alex Cooper, she's number 10. Anyway, that's all because of, thank you to Brittany Renner. We have Corey Day dropping in the morning, and thank you to Frederick Gibbs. Me exposing you could have been nothing. I could imagine people over at Spotify eating popcorn and listening to me just expose your lame fucking ass, okay? Thank you for sending up the ratings. I'm sorry. Listen, you got to realize, a lot of people watch me and they love when I go back and forth, okay? I'm in media. Like, Frederick really thinks that he could win, like, in a back and forth with the media. Nigga, I sell clicks. I sell attention. I sell views. That's what people care about me for. You sell albums, okay? Now, if you were rapping and going at me, that would be different. Nigga, from here on out, every time I respond to you, it's going to be an episode on Spotify, okay? So y'all got to go exclusively over to Spotify to hear me violate this bum-ass nigga, and we're going to run it up the charts, okay? By the way, I'll tell you this right now. There's not another hip-hop podcast in the top 200, okay? So I'm 9th. We can scroll all the way down. We can keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep... Oh, that's 200. There's no other hip-hop podcast in over here, okay? Anyway, Frederick Gibbs, thank you, okay? It's just another sign you can't win. People didn't like that. Well, some people just like me going back and forth, so they were disappointed about me and Meek coming to a truce. But, come on. It was time. But me and Frederick, we could go at it every day. I might do a special episode for Saturday. Listen, I got another exposal. I just got to find these guys. I'm trying to fly them out. You know what I want to do, chat? Check this out. Do my research yesterday, I got my private investigator on it yesterday. I told him, I said, yo, listen, Frederick is down bad. We actually really won already. But at this point, he thinks I'm promoting him. I want when we're done, no one ever looks at him like a gangster again, okay? That's the win. I will give him all the promo in the world. I promo him more than I even promo Drake, okay? I will do it if by the end of all of this, no one ever looks at this bum-ass nigga like a gangster again, okay? So, chat. I found a video. I'm trying to buy everybody in this video first class tickets. They're staying. They're gonna fly on a flight. From Gary, Indiana, all the way up to New York. I got them staying. I'm gonna have them staying in Times Square at the fucking Four Seasons. If you know any of these individuals, because I can get all their names, I got the main ones. Let me know. Okay, but all of these people right here, because I need to do a podcast episode with them. Everybody from right here. This is Frederick Gibbs' old hood. This is where he was slinging weight, shooting at ops. He was killing people, burying them in a backyard. Yeah. These are the guys, okay? So when he was talking tough and, you know what I mean, and niggas was backing him, these are the guys. However, remember when I told you to expose them? They happen to all not fuck with him no more. And they all happen to fuck with me. How ironic. So I'm thinking about two things, chat. They've offered me a tour of Freddie Gibbs' hood. No fucking way. I can't believe it. Frederick Gibbs, old gang niggas, have disowned him, and they want to stand with Lil Lack. They want me to come to Gary, Indiana, walk up and down the block, see how they really living, and for them to explain to me that the basement dweller, Frederick, was about that life. Don't believe me. They've been trying to get a hold of me for years. Watch this video, because they've been sending this to me a lot. Yo, Grand Wizard, you said I should drop a diss song at his old crib? No fucking way. No. His father's a cop. They might have that shit on patrol. I don't know if I could do that. But let's hear this video. Oh my God. Let's hear this video of Frederick Gibbs. I gotta pour me some goddamn liquor for this one. No. Somebody said close the back door. No. These niggas, listen, these niggas hate Frederick Gibbs more than Dr. Fauci hate COVID, nigga. Let me tell you this, man. Yo, you know why? He used their street reputation to get on, and then he dropped them like a fucking bad habit. So, let's listen to him. Listen to these, you know, by the way, these are really fine, upstanding citizens and gentlemen of the Gary, Indiana community. And by the way, guys, I would love to come to Gary, Indiana. Okay? Just listen, I'll make my way there. We'll link up. You know, which blocks are we going to be walking from? I'm like, this is great. Like, we might have to get some picket fences. We might have to do a block party. Yo, is it cold right now in Gary? Yo, we could probably do a block party. But you got to remember, Frederick Gibbs abandoned his own hood to now create his new hood on Twitter. Keep in mind, he talk about the streets, but the only streets he's in is the Twitter streets, okay? Told y'all, people. I'm sorry. Frederick.
It's that real shot. It's that real shot. Act the ignorant motherfucker. Act real ignorant. And point at the camera.
By the way, if y'all thought I was lying when I gave his biography on today's episode of Off the Record, let's go over the irony. A kid who looks like Lil Bill, a milk dud head looking shaped nigga. You feel me? His father's a cop. He grew up not playing with Transformers. He grew up playing cops and robbers. He grew up playing the cop. Badges, handcuffs, guns, pepper spray. I didn't even know they gave cops that shit. Tasers. These were the toys that Frederick Gibbs played with. This is what was going on in Gary, Indiana. Now, again, I don't know these gentlemen and these beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this queen above me. Jesus. She looks beautiful. Beautiful. Jesus. I don't know them. But they don't look like they were playing with badges. They don't look like they were playing with handcuffs either. And I don't think my man over here with the rag around his neck was playing with the police uniforms. I don't think so. But enough of hearing from me. Let's hear it live from the source, okay? Grab the popcorn, people. Hit play.
It's true.
It's that real shot. It's that real shot. Act the ignorant motherfucker. Act real ignorant. And point at the camera. All that.
It's true. Eastside Valley boy. Man. Let's go.
Frederick, you left your homies in the hood and became a Twitter gangster.
Go in. Let's go. Hey, niggas ain't fucking high for the Grand Duke, nigga. Ain't nobody fucking Valley boy. Eastside boy. We ain't heard of you pop up Freddie again.
How nigga feel what a motherfucker think?
They ain't say what I thought they said, did they? Frederick? No fucking what? On his block? I thought he was smoking shit. Somebody help me. Let me clean my bifocals. They said fuck who? Hold on.
Let you know.
Let's go. Hey, niggas ain't fucking high for the Grand Duke, nigga. Ain't nobody fucking Valley boy. Eastside boy. We ain't heard of you pop up Freddie again.
How nigga feel what a motherfucker think? I'ma let you know dojo with this beef. I ain't hard to find. I'm on the east and the beat.
Okay.
Keep it G, gangster, gutter, and Gary. Rhyming your gorilla niggas like every time.
Gary?
Speaking on King Mac with the Grand Duke, get a nigga's ground round folded and flat in the street. FREDDIE.
And these niggas got bars. Look at this nigga. Big buff, you can tell like he been in some shit. And he got the bars throwing up the signs. This is the real Gary.
Gibbs.
Frederick, is this your block? Frederick! Frederick!
Then is this G-O-V-T? Yeah, this lane from the G, but the ironwood ain't his hood. I put that on big old C. Niggas on the outside looking.
Wait! I'm like genius. I'm about to break the fucking bars down. He said, what? I thought that was his block. That was his hood. That's his streets. What did he say in the rap?
In the street. FREDDIE.
F-R-E? Double E? Or double, wait, F-R-E double D? No, you should just spell Frederick, not Freddie. Frederick.
Gibbs. Tipton is this G-O.
Tipton? The son of a cop's name is Tipton? Tipton. Tip is baked into his name. Tip is baked into the son of a fucking cop's name. His social security probably the fucking tip line. This nigga is the product of the police precinct. Frederick? Frederick, is this true?
I'm on the east and the V.
Okay.
Keep it G, gangster, gutter, and Gary. Rhyming your gorilla niggas like every T. Speaking on King Mac with the Grand Duke, get a nigga's ground round folded and flat in the street. FREDDIE. Gibbs. Tipton is this G-O-V-T. Yeah, this lane from the G, but the ironwood ain't his hood. I put that on big old C. Niggas on the outside looking in, don't look at this dude. The schoolboys, daddy, the police. He ain't never sold a.
Whoa! Chat. I don't know if you know YouTube had these functionalities, but go to playback speed. He rapping a little too fast. Bruh, the bars, fire. We can talk about a deal, okay? Holla at you, all right? But hold up. Let me slow it down in case somebody missed it. Let's go to 0.75 speed. Let's see what he talking about. He rapping immaculately. This is good shit, okay?
In, don't look at this dude. The schoolboys, daddy, the police.
What? Chat, type out what you think you hearing.
Slang from the G, but the iron the flat in the street. Freddie, Gibbs. Tipton is his G-O-V-T. Yeah, this lame from the G, but the ironwood ain't his hood. I put that on big old C. Niggas on the outside looking in, don't look at this dude, the schoolboys, that is the police.
He's a schoolboy? I thought he was a gangster. Schoolboy? We knew his dad is a police. There's more.
He ain't never sold a tenth of a drugs in his life, never had.
No fucking way. I've been listening to his DuckTales for the last 3 days, trying to analyze it. It's all lies? Fake? Valedictorian Freddie Gibbs, who never sold drugs, whose last name is Tipton, son of a cop. There's more.
In, don't look at this dude, the schoolboys, that is the police. He ain't never sold a tenth of a drugs in his life, never had beef, don't know what DL or GD. Me and Frederick,
he never had no beef. If I am Frederick the Fraud's first beef, it's over. Pack him up. If his first beef is with me, pack this nigga up. Pack him up. Pack him up. It's over. It's over. But there's more.
used to be tight. Both of us was in the National Guard. But when we got activated in 2004 to go overseas, he ain't had a heart. He was like, vote, I don't want to go. I'm finna get kicked out, so we started to smoke. Weed on the...
He was scared to go to the National Guard? Frederick! You should have been at the police academy! There's more.
Regular, and all of a sudden he a thug, think I'm lying, nigga, finger roll, no. Me and this nigga had everything planned. I was like, Gibbs, whoever get on first, come back and get the other one, but I'm about to go overseas to the war so I can get this merch. Everything went cool for a minute, finger roll, push this music, cause he was with no taming. Low, everybody on the label was like, Bo, you the coldest, nigga, I can't blame him. Got back home from Iraq, Freddie Gibbs went Hollywood, acting like his shit don't stink.
He left you in the streets?
Everybody telling me this nigga got a distribution deal within the scope and got banked. What ended up happening, the nigga couldn't hack it. The city didn't have his back. Niggas out west.
Wait, what do you mean the city didn't have Freddie Gibbs back? Hey, I need everybody from Gary, Indiana. We need to figure out the files on Freddie Gibbs. Ain't he like one of the most notorious killers? Sold the most weight? Was slapping niggas all over the fucking city? I thought the toughest that Gary, Indiana had to offer was Freddie Gibbs. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. Freddie Gibbs ain't the toughest. Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Any of y'all rappers who want to send me music from Gary, Indiana, I need for you to tell me what's going on with Frederick Gibbs. He's been acting like he's the most gangster nigga out of the G? I don't know how to say it. This guy's saying otherwise. There's more.
Said it wasted 100 racks on his ass, so they made the motherfucker pack. Hey, you hear me?
We could go back to regular speed now, okay? Frederick!
Young Jeezy, I'm telling you, this the nigga you got rolling with you? I'm really
No, Jeezy dropped him too.
dolo. This just how I be hanging out, you know what I'm saying? If it's beef in the G, bring it to the V on my mammy. I don't give a fuck what you see, this Dolo 100. You see it right here. Valley, Vice Lord, Thin. This nigga ain't he.
He said Vice Lord. But then Frederick is on Twitter, well, not screaming, tweeting in cap locks, Vice Lord. I'm doing the math, y'all. Are they talking about the same Vice Lord? Because this nigga look like he a little bit more serious. Hold up.
Not Nate. He don't know what gang he in.
What? Frederick! Frederick! What gang you in, Frederick? Frederick! What the fuck? What? Frederick! This nigga Frederick don't know if he's a Vice Lord or he's rapping V-Lone. What the fuck? He typed VL. He almost put an ONE. Frederick! Freddie! Let me listen to this again, bro. Let me listen to this again. No fucking way.
Lord, Thin. This nigga ain't he not Nate. He don't know what gang he in. He started smoking weed the 04. I've been smoking since 96. I ain't no trapper, I ain't no rapper, nigga. I'm just straight original. Like I'm gonna kill this nigga when I see him, and I'm gonna kill him when he hear me.
Frederick. Did you almost smoke him too? Or is he dead already? Wait, can somebody confirm if he's alive? I think we got like flight info from or something like that. Somebody confirm this guy's alive though. Remember Freddie's like the killer. Like Freddie's a killer. Big killer. Imagine Freddie killing somebody and his father has to solve the crime. I'm looking for the killer with a fucking little, what's that shit called? The fucking little, not little binoculars, the fucking, you're looking for clues, the Blues Clues. The nigga, the killer is in the fucking basement rapping about a fake persona of being a thug.
Vice. Oh, big old C, he ain't talking about nothing.
Fuck Freddie.
C-Bell to the world blow up. He ain't talking about nothing. Valley
What you
boy.
with it, bitch? C-Bell to the world. What you with it, nigga?
It's true. Fuck Freddie Gibbs. Hey, look. Fuck Freddie Gibbs.
And I'm in your hood, nigga.
No, listen.
I'm in your hood.
Wait, is this the hood? Holy! Look like a vacation spot. These guys look bad welcoming. Frederick! This is great. Holy. Damn. Did they? I feel like they just kicked him out of his own hood. Is that? Did they just kick Frederick out of his own? I wonder what block he claimed. We're just doing some research, chat.
No, Freddie.
It's
Fuck Freddie.
It's
Gibbs.
true.
Hey, it's true.
I'm with Big Game,
We
baby.
getting on.
RP Maniac, nigga.
We
You know
getting
what
on.
it is, nigga. The Mafia,
Fuck
nigga.
Freddie Gibbs,
Real
nigga.
tough,
Let's
nigga.
go.
Eastside Valley Boys,
Eastside
nigga.
Valley Boys,
You
let's go.
already know. And these your homeboys out here.
Hey, you know what?
Very unfortunate, huh? Oh, man. Yeah, I've been hunting these guys down for a minute now, trying to fly them out. Brothers, if you see this video, listen, man, I got some accommodations for you boys. Matter of fact, I was liking a rap. I think we can have a cipher. Let's have a cipher in front of Frederick Gibbs' crib. A cipher, okay? I think a nice little cipher would probably, you know what? I think he likes Alfredo. We'll call it fettuccine. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I like that. I like that one. I like that. Oh, I like that. Yeah, yeah. Have a little cipher in front of his. Nah, these guys are good. They would have probably been in the rap game if Freddie didn't leave them behind. Ain't switch on his block. They give him credibility. Oh, wait. No way. We're back on the block. One more time.
God damn! God damn! Now what the fuck this world coming to? We just sat and listen to the East Coast. We just sat and listen to the West Coast. We just sat and listen to the Dirty South. Spend all our money on tapes and CDs and watch these niggas blow like these as I turn now.
These niggas recorded this shit like it was a fucking 2000 mixtape. I love it.
Badass middle.
Midwest music.
Good morning, America.
Midwest.
Frederick Tipton. How you doing, son? It's all original. This ain't Gucci, Nietzsche, this ain't LRG. It's like 100. It's the shit you used to wear, chump. Before you start fucking around with them punk ass niggas. You dig? But you dissed the wrong nigga, man. Yeah, it's Good Morning America on your punk ass. I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't got nothing to do with nothing you got going on with no.
Yo, chat, find this thing. I'm blowing him up. Find this thing. I'm giving all the promo in the world. Find this nigga. Find this nigga. You know me. Find his biggest hop. We'll really put this nigga on. Find him! I need this guy. Please find him. I don't even want to give him a record deal. I just want to give him free money. I like this guy. This guy is good. Yes, I love this guy. Perfect. There's more.
Nobody else. Just me and man. I was fucked up. You did that shit to my little brother, but I ain't had nothing to say. But you couldn't even come holler at me and say, vote. You know what I'm saying? I say, me and your brother, this and that, rah. Then you say, y'all some hoes. Then in the beginning, you start out, in the beginning of the second verse, you say, you want to do something evil to these niggas. I ain't got no chop on me or nothing. You come with these hands, but if you want to bring the pistols, like, let's do it like the Wild Wild West. You get torn, I get mad, we walk 10 paces and turn around and see who can shoot. When you had the chance to go learn where to shoot at, your punk ass smoked weed and got kicked out the army.
Frederick, this ain't real, is it? Frederick. Oh my God, this is so good. I love it.
Me and man. I was fucked up. You did that shit to my little brother, but I ain't had nothing to say. But you couldn't even come holler at me and say, vote. You know what I'm saying? I say, me and your brother, this and that, rah. Then you say, y'all some hoes. Then in the beginning, you start out, in the beginning of the second verse, you say, you want to do something evil to these niggas. I ain't got no chop on me or nothing. You come with these hands, but if you want to bring the pistols, like, let's do it like the Wild Wild West. You get torn, I get mad, we walk 10 paces and turn around and see who can shoot. When you had the chance to go learn where to shoot at, your punk ass smoked weed and got kicked out the army. You dig? But your ass should have came over there and learned something, got some of that guacamole, some of that holy. But go and do what you're doing. Your punk ass. I'm gonna say this, Jeezy, don't take offense to this. You signed the CTE, you ain't no Def Jam. You ain't nothing right now, man. Where's Busta Shot? You ain't got that song out. What happened to Busta Shot? What happened to, and you claiming Ironwood, Lil Rod don't even fuck with you no more, dude. You dig? You got Lil Willie out there on your shit. You leaving niggas hanging off that can get their neck cut out here.
Holy. Don't tell me that Frederick started a bunch of beef, left his guys in the hood, that they could die, while he ran away like a hoe to beef on Twitter. No way. No way. No way.
What happened to you having Skylar and all them rolling with you? Them niggas gone now. Now you got somebody else. Now you rolling with somebody. You rolling with it. And what you don't understand, all these niggas that's rolling with you, it ain't nothing but to hold on to you till they get their foot in the door, you dumbass nigga. That's all it is. I don't give a fuck who it is. Hitting them my niggas. That's where I started at. You wasn't never Screwface. You hear me? Screwface straight slamming. Black my nigga. You hear me? Them my niggas. They ain't doing nothing but making power moves on your dumb ass. You idiot. You think these niggas gonna actually roll with you? If I see you in the club, we gonna shake something. Like Thug Dow say, the niggas you don't like, them niggas from Phil, my niggas. We gonna shake something.
I think Freddie Gibbs is banned from his own hood. They like me over there more than him.
I want to see if that real shit you was talking is what's really happening. Did you tell these niggas when that white boy came through here, when you was fucking with Interscope, he had that pistol on his lap, I told him if he don't put it up, I'ma take it and pop his ass? Did you?
Oh my God. This story is intriguing. But there's more. I like that. The legendary blocks, man. Man, these are the harsh realities. Shit. Fuck. These are the... Oh, man. I'm going to get my ride gear up. I'm going to walk these blocks. Frederick. Tipton.
Puss ass nigga, man. Hey, look, yeah. Your cousin, little Anthony Harris, little no neck in the valley, told me about what happened with your mom's wedding, man. Say you supposed to send her that money back and she almost didn't get married because your ass ain't had no holy. Yeah, you. You know what I'm talking about? Remember that? You remember that? You remember going down there to Finger Roll Studio and your ass be shut down and shutting the fuck up when I come through that thing? Like you ain't hot like that. I'm the man around this camp. You dig what I'm saying? I laid back and let you do your thing. Now you I saved the messages you got on Facebook too. Remember the messages you sent me? I'm just hitting you up trying to see what's happening. You signed a CTE. What you talking to me for? What happened to us supposed to get known? But you took your phony ass off and did what you had to do. But these niggas don't want to fuck with you because you can't even make no hot songs. I've been on GCI. You ain't been on here yet. Don't nobody around here buy your CDs or nothing. If I catch you.
Damn. A street nigga that don't got the backing from the streets. What do you call that? Do the math for me, people. A street nigga that don't got the backing from the streets he come from, he's disowned. We'll get back to that. Come on.
In the valley on Rhode Island Street, at the Sitco putting up signs again, I'm fucking your shit up. Vice, on the fan, on Big OC, I'm not playing with you. And I'm be by myself like I am right now. Like, nigga, I'm on Rhode Island, 8th and Rhode Island, this 100. You know where
Said 8th and Rhode Island. Excuse me for this chat. Got to see what blocks I might be, navigating. 8th and Rhode Island. Gary, Indiana. Let's check out these blocks. Let's check out the hood. I thought it was 8th Street. No, 4800. No. 8th is, okay. 8th, it gotta be 8th Avenue or 8th Street, right? 8th Street. Okay. So we got Rhode Island Street. Hold on. Let's go to maps. People. Let's go to maps. I gotta figure this out. Hold on. Chat. Where's Rhode Island Street? All right. I'll figure it out later. Hold up.
I'm at. You know where I'm at. I ain't gonna come fucking with your family. It's me and you, straight up, one-on-one. You dig what I'm saying? This Rondo versus Joy. You hear me? You new in the game. Don't get your shoulder fixed, man, because you ain't fucking with me. You on the injury list. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna get on the court. I'm on the sideline because I don't play games, you hear me? You come get that thing, though. Do what you want to do. But I'm finna get in your ass on this side. I got one for you. I kept one in the hole for you. Here we go.
Hold on. I want to tell Frederick to tune in. Yeah, I just gotta make sure Frederick is tuned in. This is great. Nah, this is great. Ah, perfect. Damn. So this, what's this guy's name? What's this guy's name? All right, cool. Let me go back. Nah, this guy's good. I like him. Oh, he dropped the full song. He dropped the full song. Hold on. Yeah, chat. Let's hear this. Sounds like a hit already.
Cocksuckers. Grand Duke. I'm addicted. I need rehab. Okay. All I hear is beats. Back to the lab. I need another fix. And I need it quick. I'm tweaking over here. I'm trying to get ahead. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Now. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Now. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Now. You hear me? Now. You hear me? Now. I got my bag of beats and yes sir for sure it's some fire. I got my 70 sheet notebook and my pen. I try to get high. I don't know exactly what it is to make me feel like this, but I do know when I'm on the track I go all pro, no ho. I'm doing the eyeball. Every time my pen touch paper and make manuscript, it's evident it's heaven sent. Anything else is irrelevant. They say that the Grand Duke is on fire, burning shit. Who's smelling it? Sniff and take the line of this lyrical heroin shit. This shit keep on calling me. I try my best to just say no, but every time I hear a track, I put it in my pipe and start to smoke. Puff, ain't no give with this, cause you ain't put in. If I drank the ink inside my pen, it probably tastes like Seagram's gin. Bitch, I'm on my murder cap, GI. I know y'all heard of that, where music is addictive as a kush blunt dipped in woo with crack. Roll me up and like,
damn, nigga rhyme like little baby. This shit's fire.
My end, take a drag and hold it in, and know that you smoking on one of the potent this vocalist round this bitch on fin. I'm addicted. I need rehab. Okay. All I hear is beats. Back to the lab. I need another fix, and I need it quick. I'm tweaking over here.
Nah, this nigga would sound fire or take Heath beat. I'm gonna hook it up for the cipher in front of Frederick Gibbs' house in his hood.
You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Now. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Now. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Now. You hear me? Now. You hear me? Now.
Classic.
Yes, sir.
Oh, fuck! Part 2! Why do 2 videos? Put 2 songs in one. Fuck it. Frederick and Ever.
You dig? What's happening, man? I told you I was coming to see your ass, didn't I, boy? You know what I'm talking about? Grand Duke. I hear a lot of talk in the G-Bout. I nigga feel what a motherfucker think. I'ma let you know, Dojo, with this beef. I ain't hard to find, I'm on the East and the V. We can keep it G, gangsta, gutter, and Gary. Grimy nigga, gorilla niggas, I guarantee. Speaking on King Mac or the Grand Duke, can get a nigga's crown round folded and flat in the street. Freddie, Gibbs, Tipton, is his G-O-B-T. Yeah, this lane from the G, but the ironwood ain't his hood. I put that on big old C. Niggas on the outside looking in, don't know that this dude the schoolboy's daddy, the police. He ain't never sold a tenth of a drug in his life, never had beef, don't know if he BL or GD. Me and Frederick used to be tight, both of us was in the National Guard. But when we got activated in 2004 to go overseas, he ain't had a heart. He was like, vote, I don't wanna go, I'm finna get kicked out, so we started to smoke weed on the regular, and all of a sudden he a thug. Think I'm lying, nigga, finger roll, no. Me and this nigga had everything planned. I was like, Gibbs, whoever get on first, come back and get the other one, but I'm about to go overseas to the war so I can get this merch. Everything went cool for a minute, finger roll, push this music, cause he was with no taming. Low, everybody on the label was like, Bo, you the coldest, nigga, I can't blame him. Got back home from Iraq, Freddie Gibbs went Hollywood, acting like his shit don't stink. Everybody telling me the nigga got a distribution deal with Interscope and got banked. What ended up happening, the nigga couldn't hack it, the city didn't have his back. The niggas
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, fire. Anyway, to all my people in Gary, Indiana, man. Listen, man. I just want to let y'all know, man. Akademiks cares. I want to showcase some love for the city. I know y'all have probably heard about me from a lot of attention I've given the city of Chicago, but I've always known about Gary, Indiana. I've always heard the real steppers is really out there. So listen, most preferably if you have the same hatred for Freddie Gibbs as me, and you got some great music, and you know his block, hit me up, man. Come on, man. Let's get your boys on. Feel me? Let's put some good energy into the air. Anyway, Frederick, I'm gonna move on after this, but you fucking lost, you dummy, nigga. You were up 3-0. You didn't have to finish the series. The internet, which I thought was just unfair. They said you won the very first time. You had the memes, you had this and third. And I always thought about it. I'm like, damn, if I ever lost the back and forth with anybody online, and two things came to mind. Well, Frederick, and people say those two little bum niggas. I'm gonna get, you know me. I'll come back to everything. I ain't with none of this shit. D-Sus and Mira. I'll catch them niggas too. Don't worry about it. But I think I've righted my wrong. I feel good about this. Frederick, thank you, brother. I thought you might eliminate me out of the playoffs, and of course you caught yourself a big fucking L. Congratulations. Anyway, let's keep it fucking moving, chat. Yo, I'm in Florida tomorrow, moving around, and I like Florida. Florida's one of those places that, when I got the people with me, listen, we be on defense, which is basically, I like stand your ground. You started, nigga, rest in piss. Okay. Other than that, I'm listen, come on. Anyway, let's keep it moving going on. I talked about the Fetty Wap thing. That shit's not that entertaining to me. Yo, the feds are on everybody in hip hop. I hope everybody in hip hop, if you're doing some illegal shit, you're doing crime, you got crime syndicates around you, like, be safe, brother. Okay, or just be prepared for that raid. I think the FBI these days is taking a liking on to hip hop, and they're stop relying on local precincts and local law enforcement to deal with things that have to do with rappers. You know why? Rappers move around. So, for example, if Baton Rouge was fucking, Baton Rouge law enforcement was fucking doing an investigation on YoungBoy. Well, YoungBoy is in all types of different places. He's in Houston sometimes, LA sometimes. He's in New York sometimes. Like, he's all over the fucking place. So, like, really a full investigation that could probably turn into something is really hard. I think that's where the feds is coming in. Okay, bet. All right, cool. We don't give a fuck. Okay, cool. Like, now we could prosecute you around and among you doing bullshit cross states. So we're seeing the feds running on a bunch of people. Like, again, RICO charges, I never really seen them been thrown out as much recently. But Wife and Lucci got a RICO charge. I believe Hot Boy is in a RICO charge, and like another rapper, one of those Florida rappers. Like, they're throwing out a lot of RICO charges when it comes to rappers. And we've usually only seen RICO charges when it came to gangs and rappers in New York. But they're realizing the most effective way to handle some of these, people who, when you're a rapper and you have access to that type of money, you could do certain stuff that the regular local criminal can't. So I was even shocked when I saw an indictment that said they were indicting the O Block gang. Now, clearly, they're not specifying, because we don't have to say, but you guys know what them dudes rocking with the reps. But yeah, I don't think the feds play no more. So seeing Freddie getting arrested is shocking for us, and I guess it is unfortunate for him if he had no fucking idea that he was about to get arrested. I guess so. Anyway, yo, did y'all watch his Knife Talk video? Yo, my bad. Yo, Drake, this shit's trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, Drake, listen, man. I love you. I love your music. But, like, come on, bro. Like, I get, like, Drake has a style of trying to, like, do shit but act like he's not caring that much. Like, Drake dropped an album, but, like, other than the billboards, he's like, oh, I'm not promoting it too much because I want to be... I don't know why he does that. Like, bro, like, this is your art. This is a not good video, dog. Like, my nigga, you took a bunch of pieces of shit. Like, this is weak, dog. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, and like, for all the shit I talk about of how I love Drake's music and I want him to, like, you know, like, he's representing so much of my adulthood. It's like, I look at him and I'm like, bruh, it's the reason why you could have a nigga like Kanye, no matter what the fuck he does, talk that same shit to you as that, yo, when it comes to creativity and shit like that, like, that nigga, he looks obsessive and like he cares. Like, a lot of this shit, this looks like Drake literally says, I don't want to shoot a video, but I'm chilling in this backyard with 21. Y'all get 20 seconds of footage and put it with some other shit and drop the video. Like, that's not creativity. That's not some artiste shit. And that's the only, like, difference what I be seeing with, like, Drake and Kanye. And Drake, I'm a little disappointed with this video. Like, this is trash. No lie. For the best song on the fucking album, do some dope shit. Even get Hype Williams. Or even if not that, like, do, like, some really creative shit. Like, nigga, you came from the film side, the acting side of everything. Why is this fucking video just so fucking bland, bro? Like, whatever, bro. I don't know, dog. I don't know. Anyway, yo, I want to address some shit real quick because I be seeing shit that's going around. You know, I love stuff like this. So Summer Walker, I don't know if you know who Summer Walker is. Like, she be making them anthems. Like, she and SZA, they be making anthems for, like, the girls who claim they be in relationships or they be doing their thing, but they be hurt all the time. Whatever the fuck the case is, you know what I mean? Hey, I have no problem with both of them. I like both of them. Actually, I really like Summer Walker low-key. And by the way, Summer Walker signed to LVRN. LVRN, one of their, like, you know, co-founders is Justice, a dude who's appeared on many podcasts, Joe Budden podcast to be specific, but also came on Everyday Struggle a bunch of times. He even hosted and guest hosted with me for a week. Now, here's the thing. And by the way, Justice, I fuck with you again, but I always got to keep telling people, ain't no real friends in this industry shit, right? Like, I mean, Drake even said it, ain't no real friends. I fuck with you, and I do respect you, and we've had great conversations. But this is a conversation that, after reporting the story, you need to pull your ass up on a public platform like you've talked on public platforms before to address, because now we got some shit to do with you. It's easy to talk about other people, but it's hard to talk about the shit when it comes to your doorstep, all right? And I'm not going to sugarcoat it because I've done episodes of Shit in the Center. Like, who gives a fuck, right? Listen, that's why I'm me. And I think you understand that. Who cares? Anyway, well... And by the way, I'm not slamming LVRN, which, you know, he's a part of. But Rolling Stone wrote this article. And by the way, I'm like, already for whoever, you know, chat, whether you know it or not, like, the bigger my voice gets, it gets more political. Like, I'll have label reps and be like, hey, act like they try to, you know, coddle or explain or pacify things that, you know, they don't want to. They obviously wouldn't want to act rant or a outbursts on stream that might go viral about some shit that they're trying to hide, right? Y'all don't ever need to do that, because I'm a very educated person. I've also seen the ins and outs of these industries. The only reason why I even divulge that I have a label that I could operate from at any time with a distribution deal is because it's to let niggas know I'm privy to what's going on. Okay? It's not for some nefarious reasons. It's like, nigga, I know record contracts. And it's crazy when I always prided myself I was the biggest fan of this music shit before I got into it. But once I got into it and I started seeing behind the veil, you know, I did the little act thing that when people, they were trying to Stephen A. Smith me, like, oh, well, you never ever put out a record? Okay, well, I did. Whether you call it parody or not, I did. I put out a record that's approaching gold, which is Lane's, and Blue's Clues is a very successful song. So now they can't say I've never put out a record, right? But they can always say, well, you don't know what goes on with a label. Well, I have a distribution deal. You know, what I have is, it will be an independent record label, but I just, For the people who are hitting my people up, I ain't signing nobody. So stop it. You know what I mean? I haven't even gotten a budget in a while. The point is what I'm trying to tell you, as if you're just a consumer of music, listen, I'm going to break down the veil behind a lot of shit that y'all would never, ever get access to. Now, I've seen every record deal in the fucking book. Also, even if I didn't, like, you know, some people have put their record deals out there, like even Kanye and other people like that you probably have seen. So I seen Rolling Stone put out this fucking article, and it says Summer Walker is a star, but she signed a brutal record deal to get there. Rolling Stone obtained the R&B singer's contract with label management firm LVRN. Again, that guy Justice, you've seen me and him on Everyday Struggle and Other Things. He's a part owner of that. I think it's like 5 dudes, they went to college, whatever, and they all own it. Multiple managers and lawyers say they would have not agreed to the company's terms. Now, I seen this floating around on Twitter this and third, and let me tell you where I always exist in the culture. I like Justice, but I don't give a fuck about trying to appease him. So if I got to come on here and violate that little nigga, I don't give a fuck, because LVRN can't and don't pay my bills, right? And if I got to come on here and just be objective, and I'm gonna break this down in a very objective manner. So I read this whole thing. I don't want to tell you my overall thoughts already, but I feel like I probably should. So this entire piece, like, you know, when I saw it, I was like, damn, Summer Walker is in a very brutal record deal. What does this mean? Now, whoever the writer of this is, and by the way, actually, fuck it, let me just slam everybody already. Whoever the writer of this is, whoever this person is, and by the way, even Rolling Stone, you guys are like fucking idiots. You guys either wanted to create the story or in bed with somebody who's against LVRN or some other shit, but I'm going to explain each thing in the article that y'all got. I've not seen her contract, but y'all say she's in a brutal record deal, and I know what a brutal record deal would be. And I know what a standard record deal is, and I'm going to go through it. By the way, if you ask me, are standard record deals brutal? Yes, but everybody's in them. This article, when they say brutal, they're not pointing out that everybody signs this type of deal. And by the way, if you listen to one of my conversations previously about the industry, I told y'all this when I did the Meek breakdown. It wasn't a Meek breakdown. It was the breakdown of the industry. I told you, a lot of these motherfuckers are only, like, after they get their advance, they're getting a royalty rate of like 12%, which means $12 go to them. And for every $100 made, $12 go to them. $88 go to the label. That is average. That is the normal. You're going to finesse the art. Like, everybody signs shit like that. Only way you don't sign shit like that, you have to have success and leverage. Like, for example, 21 Savage. I think it's public, but, you know, me and him, we talked about it in private too. He's in a 50-50 deal. It's not a standard royalty rate. But I'm going to give you guys a little bit more music education, because you got to pay lawyers or music entertainment lawyers hundreds of thousands, or give them percentage of your money just to explain simple fucking things. So when I get the information, hopefully I pass it on to you. Hopefully you sharpen your skills. And even if you ever get in this shit or you meet other people you could pass information on, we get to realize the music industry is about keeping information away from the people you're trying to finesse, okay? Now, what the fuck? I have to read the full story, subscribe. Rolling Stone, we're not fucking doing that, okay? What the fuck? I read it earlier on some other shit. Oh, they put it behind a paywall now. Rolling Stone, I actually like that outlet, but come on, bro. Summer Walker contract. I already have the notes of what it says, but I want to read through it because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm just making shit up. Here we go. I drank like some shit that's old for my last stream. What the fuck? When was this? Ew. Yo, I read this shit. Does anybody have like the full... Oh, here's the article. Wait. Oh, they do that weird shit. so you can see it. Hold on. Yo, Rolling Stones, come on now. This is what we're going to do. We're going to copy and paste your bullshit fucking article. Okay? Oh, my God. Wait. Is this? Wait. Oh, no. It's this right here. Okay. So it'd be... Wait. Chat, don't tell me I'm cheap. I know this is some cheap nigga activity. I ain't gonna lie to you. Does anybody have this article that I can just fucking read? I didn't even know that these people put their shit behind a paywall. Wait, let me see if anybody's saying anything in the chat. You can see it fully? Oh, it's probably because I got ad blocker on. I only put ad blocker on this computer for y'all because y'all be acting like bitches. Oh, I don't want to see no ads. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see this. Feel me? Wait, let me see if I can bring it up on another computer. Summer Walker contract. And yo, listen. I'm here to fucking explain this music industry shit to y'all, cause it shouldn't be no fucking. Oh yeah, okay. So it is my ad blocker. Okay, cool. Let me do Internet Explorer, some shit like that. Internet or Microsoft Edge. What the fuck is Microsoft Edge? And who the fuck uses it? Hold on, let me see. Edge. If this shit don't open up right now, oh, it's probably open right here. Okay. Here we go. Bang. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. And by the way, never mind. I'll retract my comments about Rolling Stones. They only put it for people who use ad blockers. Okay, cool. Which I don't. Yo, let's read through this though. I hope y'all care. Let me put this. Okay, this is it. All right, bet. Let me just get this a little bit smaller. I want to explain to y'all exactly how record contracts go. Because I see like so many people like just not in the know. And this is why I'm here, because I've seen it all, okay? I've signed record contracts, I've done it all. Summer Walker is a star, but she signed a brutal deal to get there. Now, let's talk about what they're talking about. They say, when Summer Walker's new album comes out on Friday, by the way, interesting that they're dropping this before her album, the commercial expectations will be high. She erupted in 2019. So I'm guessing she popped off in 2019 with singles that channeled 90s classics, especially the top 20 hit Playing Games, which built on the impeachable foundation of Destiny Child, Say My Name, and Platinum Certified Come Through, a slick homage to Usher's transcendently flirty You Make Me Wanna. The accompanying album, blah, 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 with the biggest first week of any R&B female singer since Beyonce put out Lemonade. But its success seems to have occurred while Walker was locked in a lopsided record deal, according to a 2017 singer's arrangement with the label. Now, first and fucking foremost, which I already was like, ding, 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 ding. If she popped off in 2019, but she signed a deal in 2017, that means they signed a nobody. She was not lit. She was not popping. They signed a nobody. Now, when you sign someone who has no leverage, no clout, they're going to sign a regular, standard industry contract. And if they sign that, I'm not going to say they're getting raped. Okay? It's only when people have started to gain leverage, but you're locked in some contract that ignores your leverage. That's when you get artists that stop putting out music, right? Like, you ever see when an artist is hot and then they're like, yo, I'm not putting out no more music? Because they're realizing, yo, I'm not going to get a lot of what's going to come in anyway. Why keep putting out music, right? And that's like a tactic to get the label to renegotiate before the term ends. Now, if you're signing, and by the way, these labels are signing everybody. Like a bum at the corner store that's drinking in Arizona that has a voice, they'll sign. They don't know if that person got work ethic. They don't know if that person is like really fucking marketable. They're signing any and everybody, right? The point of what I'm trying to say is that like if she should be on a regular start now contract for people with no clout or leverage. If you're wondering what that is, I will explain it. Okay. Her label and management company, Love Renaissance, and the bigger label, which is Interscope, one draft documents obtained by Rolling Stone demanded that Walker give up a chunk of her non-musical earnings, even in the areas of acting. The recording deal she ultimately signed with LVRN offered a lower advance payment and a lower royalty rate by current standards. Sorry. Now let me speak and go through this. So essentially what they're trying to say here is that she signed a 360 deal. Number one, that is not out of the norm. It's out of the norm if you're a really successful artist on your second or third contract. Yes. But when every artist is getting signed these days, if you don't have no clout, no followers, you don't have no fucking audience, you're getting signed to a 360. Okay? Blame Lear Cohen. All the getting signed to 360. And when I mean 360, there was a time that 360 meant the labels got equal participation on anything you did. So obviously the labels take the most of your money when it comes to music. But the fucked up 360 thing was the label takes most of your money when it comes to other shit too. But it's been adjusted. These days, labels call it quote unquote participation. A label wants and by the way, I'll tell you some of these percentages. Like for example, acting. You'll note, and this is why I know Rolling Stone had an agenda. They don't say how much of like say acting or film they would want from her. Right? Keep in mind, when it comes to music, they're going to get 80% of what she's making, right? Other than advances and, you know, she's going to probably own her pub, but like they own her masters and royalty rates after like advances and recouping, they're going to get like 80 cents on a dollar. So $80 to every $100. They shouldn't be asking for that in other things that's not music, right? What's that turned into now? Niggas are still in 360 deals, even if the label, like, for example, acting, they might just say, oh, we want 10, 15%, which is, you know, some people kind of don't bat an eye at it because if they're signing you with that term, you've never done a movie, right? And shit, even the very thought of, like, you could be in a movie and get, like, $100,000, would you be mad at giving your label $15,000 out of that? Granted, you'd have never been in the movie if they didn't spend all this money to get you hot. So everybody signs a 360. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Every artist, like, you know what, like the industry has changed. When Joe had confronted, like, you know, Yachty about, yo, are you in a 360? Every artist is in a 360 now. Everyone. The new ones. Every new artist is in a 360. You don't have to ask. Unless they were unsigned with hella buzz and clout. But if you get signed to a regular contract, 360. Okay? Which means some of these motherfuckers they're signing, these niggas ain't no real musicians. They're gonna pop, they might have a personality or charisma. They might pop off on TikTok. They might just use the clout from music to go start doing movies. And the label's like, we gonna recoup somewhere or another. If you just start getting brand deals or movies because we start promoting your music, nigga, give us like 10 to 20%. Bro, it happens. That's still a 360, okay? All these new artists, 360, okay? If you think they're not, and they didn't have a big hype or buzz or leverage to basically tell a label, we don't want to do the traditional deal. We want to do a partnership. Like, for example, what 21 Savage did with Epic. It's a partnership. 21 had a album that he dropped independently that actually was approaching, it was definitely gold and it was going platinum. So the leverage he had is that the labels are looking at him like, you don't need us, but we want to do business with you. So how about we do 50-50 and you can keep the masters? Most people, they don't keep the masters. So 21 Savage, from what I hear, owns his masters. Anyway, so her being a 360, not out of the ordinary. And anybody who Rolling Stones talked to that said it is, you're a fucking liar. Every single artist signing nowadays to a bigger label is signing a 360 deal. Okay? Okay. Okay, low advance payment and a royalty rate, blah, blah, blah. Okay. My bad, I got sneeze. Maybe I don't. Okay, chat. Do y'all know any songs, and I mean any songs by Summer Walker in 2017? If you do, name the song. How lit was she? How poppin' was she? So let me give another example, because like this is a long read, I think. What's more, blah, 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 the singer would have been incentivized to be managed by whatever, even the conflict of interest. Okay, I'll admit that. Yo, LVRN, y'all either gonna do management or y'all gonna do a label. I get it. That's the QC model. QC has solid foundation, which manages people, but then QC is the label. Oftentimes, the same people that work for the management work for the label. So, whose interests are you really caring about? I'm just not with that practice at all. You get me? Like, imagine if you're an NBA player trying to negotiate a contract with a team, and your lawyer and your manager also works for the team. They're probably going to, whoever is going to give them more, they're probably going to be like, I'm going to try to get you the better deal, right? Conflict of interest. So I agree with this. And I'll say publicly, yo, hey, for justice and the rest of the people in LVRN, listen, this is a common practice that's scummy in the industry. If you sign a motherfucker, let them get their own management and their own lawyer. Don't try to do both. Okay? When you do both, when things like this come up, you look scummy because you're fucking their manager and their label, which their manager is supposed to negotiate with their label. How could you negotiate with yourself if you do both? Scummy. Okay, so I called that out. All right. The deal gave Walker a little flexibility. She's effectually indentured servant. What the fuck? For a series of album, and they face little risk. What? Yeah, you sign an artist that got zero clout, zero nothing. You don't know if they're going to pop off. It's easy to say that someone's going to pop off when they've already made it. You know how many bunch of people get contracts and get signed that turn out to be nothing? You only know the people that actually do. So when this article says that the company faced no risk, again, I don't know how lit she was in 2017, but I never heard about no fucking Summer Walker in 2017. If nobody knew Summer Walker in 2017 and she broke in 2019, it's a good possibility that, nigga, she would have not popped off. Which means they would have just took a complete loss. So when you mean like they face low risk, huh? Anyway, for most artists, lopsided deals are the norm. If you compare the music industry to blah, blah, you'll notice this. This is very true. The reason why, it's a fucked up thing when you sign record deals is because the chance of success is low. Okay? And I told y'all before, which is a theme that I'll keep reiterating. You sign one successful artist pays for the other 10 failures. Just is what it is, okay? That's partially why artists complain about their deals, blah, 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 the frequent occurrence. Meek Mill signed into contract just last week. I've been paid for music. I don't know, blah, 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 Anyway. But artists who are angry about their deals rarely share specifics, blah, blah. One notable exception is Kanye West, tweeted page by page. The absence of specifics isn't necessarily surprising since artists are known to blah, blah, blah. In addition, artists may be embarrassed to show personal details to show that or more like their representative failed to obtain a favorable deal. Perception, oh my God. Okay. Nigga, what's the fucking deal? You're just talking a lot. All right, okay. Let me just get to the deal points. Okay. All right, bingo. The draft outline of Walker's deal with LVR and Interscope stipulated that she would receive just $110,000 as an initial advance. Let me please tell you this. Rolling Stone, whoever who fucking wrote this, fuck the hell off. Again, let me look in the chat. Did y'all know her in 2017? Because I didn't. They're cutting deals for niggas for $5,000 these days. And as an advance, you gotta imagine, right? Like, technically in all record contracts, the advance you owe whether you recoup or not, but the label won't ever go after it for you, right? So essentially when they give you money, this is a loan they're planning that unless you succeed, they're not gonna collect on. So imagine a label. Remember I told you, it might take you 10 artists to get to one successful one. If they gave out 10 advances of $100,000, they're down $1 million before they even get one success. The point is this. Motherfuckers is either, some motherfuckers signing for free, some motherfuckers signing for $5,000. A lot of motherfuckers, like even when Meek was like, or people were mad at Meek for the like him offering artists like 10, 20,000. He didn't offer it. Well, I don't know what his budget was looking at the point, but when he said that, that's what other motherfuckers is offering y'all too, that's true. Nigga, Atlantic can sign these niggas for like $20,000, $30,000. That's a fact. They ain't giving these things $100,000. The fuck? Was she lit? Chat, was she lit? Just tell me yes or no. In 2017, was she lit? And then after, somebody says no, she was ass. Somebody said maybe on the street she was lit. What does that mean? Yeah, everybody say no, bro. $100,000 for an artist that's not lit. Yo. So let me let me break down. This is contracts 101. But people are hypnotized by numbers. By the way, this deal could have been for $1 million. The initial advance, that when people be like, I signed for $30 million, they're not talking about getting $30 million up front. That's $30 million during the duration of the contract. You do notice, right? I hope people notice. When somebody says, I just signed for, unless it's one album, most of these people are signing for 3 to 5 albums, a label usually is going to say we want 5. Because it's going to take the first 2 projects, it's just investment. The 3rd project, we're hoping that you're going to go over the hill. The 4th and 5th, we finally eating. And this is if we keep you for 5 projects. Because we might have to drop you because we tired of giving you money. We just know you ain't going to pop. I'm going to give you the truth about this whole shit. So, what I'm trying to say is that an initial advance for an artist, Lil Pump signed for like $30,000. Just put shit in perspective. Her very first record deal, $30,000. That was his initial advance. This is $110,000. If she was nobody, she don't got no viral song, she's not the most popping chick on what? The number increases for subsequent albums. Yes. Her second album, she probably getting $200,000 for the advance. 3rd album, probably going to be like $350,000. 4th album, I don't know how many albums it was in. It's probably going to be for like, $600,000. And the 5th album might be for like, $800,000. Listen, the labels, they're projecting. They're saying that if you're going to stay with us long enough, we could afford those prices. But right now, the only price we could afford for your initial album is $110,000. For somebody who they don't know, I think that's good. Now, here's the thing with that. Out of your advance, they're not asking you to pay for studio time, marketing, promotion. That's extra cost the label got to incur. So they gave you $110,000. That's for you to go buy chains and cars and take your mom out the hood and do all of the shit that makes you feel like you a musician now. Now, granted, it's a loan, so I'm not acting like it's free money. But it's not the only money they spend on you. Now they got to spend money on making an album. They got to spend money on visuals. They got to spend money on marketing promo. They got to spend a lot of money. So, your advance could be $110, but their budget for, making your album and promoting and putting it out was probably $300. So, you know what I mean? They're down $400,000 just going into it, right? I'm just giving examples here because when I read this as a brutal contract, I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? The number increases for subsequent albums. The proposed royalty rate for debut and follow-up was 16%. Okay, meaning she was taking home 16% of every dollar she generates once she has recouped her advance. Chat, let me... the person who wrote this was so uneducated about the music industry. The industry standard for royalty rates is 13 to 16%. I'm telling you this right now. This is the fact. When the lawyers send their first offer in, it's going to be like, hey, you could get a 14% royalty rate. It's below that. Sometimes you'll be like, nah, I want to, give me 17. They'll settle between 15 and 16. She got 16. The lawyers negotiated that. Now, what does that mean? This is a standard royalty rate. This fucking means when all the money's said and done, let's just say, we're making numbers up. They spend $1 million between the advance, paying out all type of miscellaneous fees, making this project, and they're down $1 million, and the album comes out. The first $1 million plus whatever fees, because there's always fees. So they spent $1 million on your advance and everything else, but trust me, it takes about like 1.25 for the label to then start saying we've recouped, because they're gonna add fees, all type of stuff, right? It's basically that's the interest rate to the loan. After that, they're making profit, right? Now, when they're making profit, which means they've recouped, they then bust down the money that's coming in. Now, back in the day, which by the way they got to change it, like they used to allocate certain shit to what distribution was, but necessarily you're not still shipping out CDs. You just put it on a DSP. You're not paying no money for it. You get me? Back in the day, they would be like, oh, well, this is for the distributor. Well, ain't nobody driving around shipping CDs no more. So they definitely should fix that and adjust percentages. But essentially what I'm saying is that 16% of every dollar will go to Summer Walker. The rest goes to the label or wherever the label is going to put that money. Now, I'm trying to tell you that this is normal as well. I kid you not, it's normal. And when I'm saying it's normal, I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm telling you how much, and that's why when you see I talk crazy to rappers, the moment I figured out that they aren't rich as I thought they were, it was figuring out that Superman had a suit made of fucking kryptonite. These niggas are liars. Do you understand what I mean? These niggas gotta get on the road and make some money. Like, they don't make money from their music, and their fucking record deal ain't that fucking lucrative. Right? So, here's the thing. Yes, every dollar comes in, she gets 16%. That's the fucking average for everybody in the industry. I've heard a lot of stuff about Drake's contract, and I'm only using Drake, obviously my favorite, but I'm only using Drake because he's the biggest in music. So if I say this about Drake, you just think about any other artist and fit them in below him, right? Definitely up until Take Care, right before it's reading It's Too Late, Take Care and Nothing Was the Same. I can bet within a shadow of a fucking doubt that Drake was not getting over 22% of a royalty rate. I guarantee it. No, motherfucker. It's the fucking industry, bruh. So when they say this is out of the ordinary, imagine Drake after Take Care going into Nothing Was the Same. Or let's say Take Care, because from what I've heard, he had renegotiated a bunch of shit, so who knows what his shit looked like then. And also with him, he never complains about it publicly. He just says it in a clever line. The point I'm trying to tell you is this. If the biggest fucking artist, or a guy who's about to become the biggest fucking artist, was getting less than even 30 fucking percent, right? Why the fuck you think that 16 is so crazy? For artists in a standard royalty rate contracts, the label's going to get the most of your money. That's just how it goes. Because they look at it like we took all the risk and all the investment, and that's what it is. Okay? Now, this is where these people start capping. Managers say these numbers are low by contemporary standards. Cap. Ask Russ. He'll tell you. If you get 18% or so, you're good. No label's giving you over 40%. None of them really even go over 30%. Okay? So again, this is her first contract. She ain't got no clout. 16. I'm guessing the next one was going to go up a little bit. It is what it is. Managers and lawyers were troubled by the proposed options in the draft they reviewed, which would have committed Walker for however long it took. Okay, so let me tell you the next finesse in the music industry. And again, I'm not defending LVRN at all. I'm just giving y'all the game of the industry, so y'all can't just act like it's one artist being jerked. If you think that this is someone being jerked, the whole industry's being jerked. So it's the whole thing of like, you know, and this got introduced when they were phasing out these mixtape sites. But people still wanted to drop mixtapes. But everything now is on Apple Music and Spotify. So artists used to drop mixtapes, but they were like unauthorized. It was like you didn't really tell your label about it. You'd be doing freestyles. That's how mixtapes started. Then mixtapes turned to people kind of dropping like leftover songs on shit. But regardless, it even evolved into like pretty much almost like, I can say what I want here without worrying about sales. But regardless, what mixtapes ended up turning out to be is that it's artists putting out a lot of original music. Think about it. If You're Reading This Is Too Late, it was a mixtape, but it was all songs. Now, hear how the label finessed this. And you can see an example. One of my homies got finessed after producing for ASAP Ferg. He did was it Work? No, it wasn't Work. One of ASAP Ferg's songs. Anyway, here's the point. The labels put in their contracts, hey, so this is how a record contract looks. We're signing you, and your lawyer's going to negotiate how much. It's going to be at least for 3. No one's signing you below 2 or below 3. So 3 to 5, or maybe sometime 3 to 7. You know what I mean? Like, if you much younger, they feel like they got to develop you. If you're a singer, they might say 7 projects. Usually, if you have a smart lawyer, no fucking lawyer is going to be like, we're signing for 7 projects. Like, what the fuck? But between 3 and 5, like 4 is kind of good. But sometimes you got to do the 5, especially if you want a lot of money. You know, and sometimes people, whatever your motivation is going to be, what type of deal you're in. Okay, let me get to the point. The point is, in contracts these days, it tells artists specifically, we might need you to drop a project that will not count as an album to heat yourself up for the album. So when you see artists saying like, aren't these guys out of their contract yet? You got to think about the verbiage. Music-wise, you can't tell the difference because it's all original music at this point. But, for example, in the case of what's Shorty's name? Summer Walker. She had to drop it's called I think they call it like pre-albums or whatever the case is. Where it is. So basically, you got to drop a mixtape before the album. Okay? So essentially, if you sign for 4 albums, you're going to give 8 projects because you got to do 4 mixtapes and 4 albums. It's a finesse. It's a finesse. 100% is a finesse. Okay? Yeah. Walker's locked into a low royalty structure for what appears to be somewhat indeterminate amount of time. They say reference to a pair of provisions that the singer ultimately agreed to, giving the label a substantial percentage of money, blah, blah, blah. And it was something else. Whatever. Anyway. Many music managers is okay. All right. Yeah, so this is double dipping right here. LVRN is doing the managing and the label work. Okay, cool. Some of the financial proposals in the deal draft was contingent upon Walker being managed by LVRN. If the singer had a manager unaffiliated with the company, one draft indicated she would give 5% of her live earnings to Interscope. Okay, so she's given 5% of her touring to Interscope and 15% of her non-musical income. By the way, you know, this is like they play it by ear. If you only made like 30,000, Interscope don't care about your 15%. You got like a fucking brand deal for $5 million, they want their shit. This is how it is. If she was managed by LVRN, blah, blah, blah. So basically they're saying that the contract pretty much was incentivized for her to sign with the management company of LVRN, which I'm going to say, Justice, you're fucking wrong for. Between Walker and blah blah blah. The final deal for the advance was $85,000. Initial royalty $15,000. That's standard, brother. Sorry, that's standard. Rappers, if you don't want this shitty type of deal, where when you recoup you get 15% off every dollar you make, go get a fucking loan from the bank. That's just how it works. The majority of people are signing these deals. Labels typically blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't need they didn't even have any more info. It's only the royalty rate. Whoever is at Rolling Stone who wrote this fucking article, let me just give you the facts about this. An artist with no clout will not get a partnership deal. Like Nipsey Hussle, by the time he got to Atlantic, partnership. He was hustling independently or wherever he was at before, doing some dope shit. By the time he got to, what's the name? Partnership. Okay? Joe Schmo off the street? The fuck? You're getting a standard royalty rate deal. And shit, you might be lucky. Niggas might give you a 12%. Anyway, the point is this. I read this article and I was like, Rolling Stone must think that other artists got it better. Yo, is somebody who hates LVRN who just leaked a document to them and they're reading it off. If everybody showed their record deals in the music industry, Rolling Stone would probably die then. Because they're all in the same fucking deal. They're getting a shitty amount of advance. They're lying about it. By the way, also, you could have told. That was probably what was going on. Nigga, LVRN bought Summer Walker a fucking, G-Wagon. Where do you think that shit came from? Her fucking own money. That's the 88 cents or the 85 cents that she ain't fucking getting. Duh. Come on, bro. We all know this shit now, right? I know my chat niggas. Y'all smart. Oh, my God. I know y'all smart as shit. Look at this. LVRN, G-Wagon, Summer Walker. Look. Whose money you thought was this shit?
Merry Christmas.
What you think Santa came down? No, nigga. We looked at how much fucking money you made us and we kind of feel bad. Nigga, take a fucking G-Wagon. Take it, please. Do you get what I mean? Because if she made $10 million, she got $1 million. They got 8. Nigga, take a G-Wagon, please. Look, the look on her face is exactly why artists get actually, robbed. She looked like, really? Oh, you're too nice. Shorty, this is your own fucking money buying it. They're not buying it. They're buying it with your money. She looks scared of her own fucking money. Look. Oh, my God.
Christmas. Hey, Christmas.
She didn't want to grab the key. Should have grabbed it and said, by fucking time. Now give me the rest of the $7 million y'all got for me. Look, she's scared of the keys.
We love you.
We love you. We love the money you made for us. It's fucking the record industry.
Yes,
they've been pimping out these artists forever.
Love you. Yes. Yes, it's yours. Christmas. You're welcome.
Let me look up Summer Walker last time first. Summer Walker first week sales. Holy shit! Her last project moved 134,000 units first week? When she dropped this, in 2019? They're eating! Nigga, we gave you $80,000 for your advance. Yeah, we've been hitting you off there. We probably rented some place and be like, oh, you could stay here. You know what I mean? We're still adding to your tab, right? And then your album comes out, it's a fucking hit. And winter comes around, yo, shit, we've made millions now. And we only spent on your stupid ass $500,000. If we made $5 million, we only spent $500,000 on your stupid ass. Nigga, take a G-Wagon. The fuck? She looked like she didn't even deserve it. Look at her face.
Are you gonna go get it in?
I don't know. I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
She's scared of her own fucking bread. No wonder the labels gotta rob him. You scared? Like, if we told you how much we were making off of you, you would be scared of that amount of money. Really. This is the epitome of the music industry. If your label told you how much money they made off the artist you like, the artist would be scared of that money. Oh my God, you made $100 million? Of course you're gonna be scared. You know what I mean? The nigga who giving her the keys ain't scared to spend it. He ain't scared to spend that shit.
Yes,
I
it's
feel like I
yours.
just sold my whole ass.
She said, I feel like I just sold my whole ass. You been sold it when you signed the contract. They got the money already. She feel like, oh, if I take this is for what I'm gonna make in the future. No, this is what they done made off of you already.
It's yours. It's all you.
Yeah, it's all you.
She's scared of it.
Turn. Miss Lisa knew. Yeah. I knew the one you wanted.
By the way, Justice and LVR, and I fuck with y'all niggas, but listen, man. Listen, and I don't think y'all do nothing wrong. It's just the nature of the music business. The music business is predatory. We got to keep it on it, brother. I'm going to keep it on it. The music business is predatory, though. Got to keep it on it.
All black, right inside.
You're serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you.
She said, are you fucking serious? I love watching, like, Lil Baby and them get cars and be like, oh, man. Because you got to think about it. The car costs $300,000. You know what they're going to tag on the bill? $400,000 or $500,000. So for you to recoup for that car you just got that you thought was a gift, extra $500,000. Man, this music business shit is great. If I was white, I'd be doing it too. You know what I mean? But like, this is why I can't really even sign no artists, because like, to really be good at this shit, man, you gotta be jerking these niggas. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you gotta be finessing these niggas, bro.
Bitch, you ain't sick no more, huh? You ain't sick it out. Like, fuck that, I'm up.
Yeah.
All you.
For real.
All you.
She said for real. She's looking at it like, damn, y'all love me. Nigga, you done made them 10 times the amount of money that you got.
Listen, dude. Nigga, something.
I can't wait till the day I sign an artist. The car, I'm gonna buy that nigga, man. And if he give me this appreciation, I'm like, damn, my nigga, man. You know I got you. You know I got you this Bugatti with, you know what I mean, my money.
Yeah. Inside. I knew the one you wanted. All black, red inside.
You're serious?
Yeah. That's all you. Bitch, you ain't sick no more, huh?
Man, listen. Anyway, she not in no fucking bad contract. She's in the same contract like everybody else. Hey, put SZA's contract up on the fucking screen. It's gonna look the same. I'm sorry. Like, I ain't picking on SZA or nothing like that. I love you, SZA. Unblock me. Who else? Lmaoo. Add any of them chicks fucking contract. They all. Rolling Stone put out an article that says artists are getting fucked. And I can't really say they're getting fucked though. Which that's why I'm like, I'm not going hard at LVRM, because you know why? If they're signing, like, let me tell every artist now. I get it. Some of y'all in fucked up positions, or y'all got a job, or like your mom's fucked up, you and your mom's house, whatever. So like, you obviously want money now. But if you can, hold out to sign until you got some leverage. It would be night and day in what you could fucking demand from these labels. It would be night and day. But if they sign you and they feel like you don't got nothing going on, the deal is not going to be in your favor. All right. Yo, it's 3:30. What time is it? Y'all got to catch a flight tomorrow. Oh, somebody says Summer Walker used to strip in Atlanta and just to save her from the pole. Okay, well, I mean, shit, if he saved her from the pole, that might be an extra tax right there. Yo, Justice, you probably didn't this shit wrong, brother. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I know I didn't really get to cover a lot of fucking topics tonight. I'm about to get the fuck off of here. Yo, I gotta go pack. I'm going to Florida. Okay, the land of COVID and a bunch of other shit. Call. Wait, hold on. Call annoying on Discord. All right. Hold on. Let me see. Wait. Can we call him? I could call him. Why'd you have me call him? Boy. Wait.
Anonymously, nigga.
Yo, nigga.
Yo.
I don't know why my audience is telling me to, like, I'm live. I'm actually about to get off.
You missed the golden question act. I'm watching this podcast. Sorry. I was watching this podcast act.
Which one?
You missed the gold. There's 2 golden questions.
Wait,
the very first golden question was
Which podcast you watching?
the Brittany Renner.
Oh, okay. By the way, everybody, make sure to check it out on Spotify. Shit trending.
Facts. Yo, chat. Everybody in my chat, we watch this shit every episode. I ain't gonna lie. Chat, facts or fiction. We watch almost every fucking episode. Yo, act. The golden question. You should have asked Brittany Renner, why did you put that man on child support? That was the golden question, act. Why did you put that man on child support? What was the reasoning?
Okay, what's the other one?
Your chat. What was the other golden question? There was another golden question. Chat, what was the other golden question?
Nigga, get your shit in order. Yo, speaking of which, yo, you know I'm coming to Florida tomorrow. So I'm doing 2 to 3, or maybe I can look up and get 4, like, you know, guest interviews for the podcast. But I want to run back another podcast with me and you. I think people like our conversations. Like, we could throw Silky in there and whoever else like want to chime in. But like, shit, I wish just like I have at my studio here. I wish we had some shit where we could just have like group like conversation. But for all this shit about Brittany, I wanna do a recap with you and talking about rap, because honestly, when I keep interviewing these rappers, like, they don't talk about what's going on in rap right now, and I know me and you do. So I'm telling you now, because last time when I was telling you to pull up places, nigga, you don't.
Oh my god,
nigga, I'm gonna do this in the daytime, so you can't tell me stream or nothing. You gotta pull up to where I'm telling you to pull up, that we can record
tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow, but nigga, I'm gonna be there for a little bit, like, nigga.
You want me to try to get your rage to pull up?
Huh?
Your rage,
nigga. Yo, we should do the pod, me, you, and him.
I'll ask him, but it's hard to get rage to pop out, bro. But
he's in Florida.
Yeah, he live in Florida. He live in Miami. He lives 5 minutes away from me.
Oh, I won't be there. Yo, oh shit. Yo, there's this event over there too. No, I gotta hit you offline about it. I'm gonna hit you offline. Tomorrow. Anyway, nigga, I'm actually about to get offline though. But yo, I gotta go pack and shit like that. Yo, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, because like I'm gonna be around where you at tomorrow anyway. So we link.
Yeah, I gotta wake up at 12 anyway. So I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be up.
All right, nigga.
All right, bro.
All right, chat. I did not answer any questions he had. Like, he's watching the Britney pod, which is dope. I want to have that conversation like face to face, kind of on the pod, and I know y'all probably like, why you didn't do it on stream? Because I don't think they watched the whole thing, and I did bring up the thing about like, yo, I didn't say why you didn't put him on child support. I asked her if like it was like hundreds of thousands. She said no. But that's a good question. Why didn't I ask that shit? Anyway, chat. Let me go get some fucking rest. Like I'm still like, I did Corday last night. The interview with Corday is coming out. What time should I set it for? Like 7 a.m. I'm gonna set it for 7 a.m. By the way, I don't know if you know, like I control all this shit with what comes out with Spotify, so I just do what I want. So yeah, 7 a.m. All right, cool. I'll put it out at 7 a.m. 7 to 8 a.m. Okay. Yeah, when people regularly wake up. So you can watch one with Corday, and I'm getting on a plane tomorrow, and I'm going to Florida. And when I get to Florida, I'm gonna go link up with Annoying, a bunch of other people. And I know I'm so sorry for all my streaming people who have been like fucking with me like so heavy. I'm so sorry. You know what, matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? So I figured out in LA, you know that spot that I stream from in LA? I told the people I'm with, I'm like, if I'm in LA next time, I'm going to need to book sessions, if not here, at someplace else, because I gotta stream. I can't be somewhere a week and don't stream. So let me figure out somewhere in Florida where I could stream. Okay? So if I could figure out somewhere I could stream, obviously not at like Annoying's fucking crib or some shit like that, like somewhere I could just have a stream with y'all. I'll try to get on stream tomorrow, but I have a flight to catch in the morning. Also, if you don't know, you know, since I'm not gonna talk to y'all for a minute, I just want to say, everybody, it's happy birthday to Akademiks. I got her some stuff for like, you know, her birthday, and I'm like so happy. Like I'm gonna go see her in the morning, because I might be in Florida when her birthday is here, but I want to see her before then. I got her some great stuff. I'll tell you this. I wired her today 6 figures. You know, mama is happy, but even though she keeps, every time I tell her to go to Florida, she's like, watch out for the COVID. I don't know why I talk like that from mom, but she was talking about COVID, and I'm like, Mom, she's like, don't let them talk in your face. And she was like, you know, because she watched my content now. She was like, oh, I like the episode that you did outside. Like, yeah, you didn't do it like in a closed place that he could talk in your face. I'm like, Mom, like nobody really is, or at least how I'm moving trying to do content. The biggest thing isn't COVID. It's like, let's just go get the shit. But my mom is super big on COVID, and she's like, did you take the vaccine yet? And I'm like, I didn't. Anyway, her birthday is coming up shortly. I'm getting her some, she don't watch stream stuff. I'm getting her some Chanel bags. I wired her 6 figures today, which should hit her account tomorrow. What else am I doing? What else? Ooh, I got her this fucking, I got her this ice, and I don't do jewelry. I don't do jewelry at all, but you know, I know women like jewelry and stuff like that. And my mom's a queen. So I got her, you know, this iced out pendant. I would show y'all, but I don't want to show her face. So like, you know those joints, like Meek has one of them with like little Snoop in the middle of it. So like, you know, the closest person for her, and also even me, like, was our grandma, with my grandma, her mom that passed away. So I got like this dope ass, like, you know, like iced out thing with the little picture in the middle, and it's the picture that is 2-sided because it can spin. On one side is like me and my grandma, and the other side is her and her mom, obviously, but it's iced out. So she don't really like. Listen, my mom is not materialistic at all. Like, and obviously she appreciates anytime I send her money or anything like that. And she's never owned Chanel, so I'm just gonna get her back just cause. But if anything that's gonna make her cry, it's not that it's an iced out piece or whatever, but it's the fact that it's a thoughtful gift. I guarantee it. When I give her the gift of of like, you know, her with her mom and me with my grandma on that little piece, something that she could wear, you know what I mean? Like, she's gonna love it. I know. I should have. I wanted to do it for Mother's Day, but you know, I'm doing it for her birthday, so I'm super excited about that. Other than that, I'm going to Florida, and yeah. Hey, chat, yo, I love my mama. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not a mama's boy, but like, if you see how much I spoil my mom, like, I'm probably. What makes you a mama's boy? Anyway, I probably am a mama's boy. Anyway, chat. Listen, I really came on here to like watch the whole Kanye thing. It's 3:30. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I gotta get up. I also, yo, chat. Cause I need some drip. Like, yo, I can't pull up with a champion hoodie to like this fucking new interviews, man. And also, bruh, like, if we looked on. Didn't I just show y'all the rankings? Like, yo, we top 10 on Spotify overall. Like, the chick who right behind us, she got like 60 mil. You know what I mean? Nah, they ain't give me no 60 mil, but I'm just saying, yo, I gotta get the drip a little. You know what I mean? The drip gotta be a little fine, but you know, I don't got no style like that. And don't tell me to get no stylist because I ain't doing it, okay? So, chat, I need y'all to help me. Help me. Okay, so tomorrow when I get to Florida, I'm gonna hit some spots. I'm gonna try to get like some, you know, like I bought some jeans, like you know what I mean, like I got jeans, I got some shoes. Even though like I got like some, I think they're Dolce & Gabbana, but they're too shiny, so it looks like, you know what I mean, like yeah. So I need some drip. I really need some drip. It don't gotta be all designer. Truth be told, I really don't want it to be designer. But just some stuff that you could be like, yo, this nigga act fly. Somebody, just send me some shit. If you're familiar with Florida, tell me where to go. Nah, I don't wear Timbs. See? Nah, y'all got me fucked up. I don't like Timbs. I've never been a Timbs guy. Ask Silky. Because, wait, y'all trying to say Silky could dress or some shit like that? Tim's a fire. Check out a Nordstrom rack. I'm a Neiman Marcus nigga. Interview Island Boys. Y'all need some drip, like for real. Like keep her. Yo, be honest with me. Like y'all can tell me the truth. Actually, y'all about to hurt my feelings and I'm about to just go to sleep. Y'all be mad tired of me like wearing like little Puma hoodies, little Adidas hoodies, Champion hoodies. I'm on some Chance the Rapper shit. Nigga said Adam got more drip than me? What the fuck Adam be wearing? Just make it match? Okay, Chief Keef interns got it. Go to the Chrome Heart store in Miami, right? Chief Keef intern got it though. He said go on Nav or Gunna's IG for the like drip tutorial. That might be it. Oh, my style is just like this. Adam stay true to himself. What does Adam wear? Andrew Schultz got more drip than me. Yo, Andrew Schultz called me. I think that nigga's in Hawaii. I won't tell you what he's doing. He called me. He was like, yo, Ak. He's like, yo, I told you he was a fucking legend, man. He's like, yo, that Brittany fucking Renner interview. And by the way, salute to Andrew and salute to my man Akash. Akash, my guy. Akash, you performing in the area, I think, where I'm at, like, in December. Dog, I want to come see your show. I know you're hilarious. Yeah, but like, yeah, I talked to my man Andrew Schultz. Yo, Andrew's gonna come. Yo, so you know how I got like Vlad on and I got Adam 22, Andrew Schultz and like Akash gonna come do my shit, bro. I'm hyped. I gotta do the New York version of like influencers or like, you know, media personalities. Like, I can't wait for the Charlemagne episode. Me and Charlemagne haven't done like a solo like just me and him on camera since 2013, bro. So I can't wait for that. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Nah, Drewski don't got no drip, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Drewski don't got no drip, bro. If y'all say Drewski got drip, bro. Somebody said, please don't talk about mental health. See, me and Charlamagne, I gotta bring the old Charlamagne back out. See, that's that nigga. You get me? Like, obviously, like, you know, there's an OG type of like thing, you know, when it comes to him and me, like, cause I respect him a lot. But man, that old Charlamagne was a fucking trip. Like, you're right. I don't want to hear about no mental health. I know he's doing great. I know he's been sending, you know, healing energy to everybody. But fuck that healing energy right now. Let's get to the shit. Nah, for real. Yeah. Yo, anyway, somebody said essential hoodies and Fear God sneak. Hey, yo, not you hurt. Yo, send me some links, brother. Like, I need some links. Send me some links and some clothes and some shit. Anyway, yo, chat, listen, I love y'all so much. I am so sorry. There's so much more updates going on in my life. There's so much more updates going on with the business of, you know, the business what I'm building out. Like, yeah, my name is Akademiks, but it's called the Academy. It's spelled with a K, AKADEMY. And, you know, obviously we're doing production studios kind of starting out, but eventually kind of think about what Complex is and what these other niggas haven't ever been. And I trying to do that, but I'm trying to do that on some, tell Drake send me some Nocta. I got to ask Future the Prince. I think for like tickets and shit, I got to ask Future the Prince. It'd be weird if I'd be like, yo, Drake, I'm gonna ask Future the Prince. Yeah, I got Future the Prince number, I think. Anyway. Nocta is cute. All right, chat. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm a whack-ass streamer. I'm sorry. Fuck. But I hope y'all know, like, man, I'm out here putting my best, like, foot forward. I'm going hard for this content shit. Y'all see it, right? By the way, Drink Champs, salute to y'all. I keep telling y'all, I love the league. I love the league, and I'm not no hater. Drink Champs, I ain't gonna lie, this was my week this week. I had the Brittany Renner shit flame the fuck out of Freddie Gibbs. I'm like, yo, this, and I had motherfucking, or I'm having him premiere in a few hours, which is Corday. I'm like, this is my week. You know what I mean? I still think it's my week and shit, but I'm gonna give credit because I ain't no hater and I love the league. Yo, Drink Champs, kudos. Y'all got Ye on. That's fucking dope. You know, I like, bro, I love the league, dog. I keep telling you, I love the league, man. I love to compete. I'm like, all right, bet. All right, cool. That's what you got, niggas? All right, let me go get some shit. Now, obviously, you can't really beat Ye, right? Unless it's Drake. But, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just one of those people, like, I fuck with Drake music so much, I'm not even that thirsty over the interview. You know what I mean? Because I feel like everybody, they're all going to be mad at somebody depending on who gets it. I feel like if Joe gets it, like, maybe Rap Radar is going to be like, damn, you don't fuck with us no more? If Rap Radar gets it, Joe going to be like, damn, nigga, you capped. You say you was going to do some shit with me. And then Zane Lowe going to be like, so, like, it's one of those things that it's too political, bro. I ain't got time for that, bro. Like, I'm running and gunning. Okay? So, anyway, salute to Drink Champs. I like to salute to the people who doing some good stuff. I do like, you know, obviously Wallow and Gilly, they be doing their thing too. Big Facts Podcast is fucking fire. You know, the Joe Budden Podcast, he's, you know, just one of the OGs just doing his thing. And I always be telling y'all, listen, y'all keep fucking around with Joe until Joe started going off. And, you know, when he go off, listen, he just went viral off being on some troll shit. Don't have that motherfucker be serious, okay? Because he's just that type of guy. He could go viral all the time. Obviously, salute to, you know, Brilliant Idiots. I love, like, some podcasts that's not in hip-hop. I've been really on, like, I like Impulsive, Full Send Podcast. Love Flagrant 2. Watch, of course, you know, Joe Rogan. And even, you might not even believe this, I definitely listen to at times, maybe just for like research purposes, but what's that podcast called? It's right behind me, but it features a queen. Call Her Daddy. Okay? Anyway, again, I guess that was a long-winded way of me saying sorry for the lack of streams. I'm not sacrificing streams for some of the shit, but I'm trying to take this podcast shit into another fucking atmosphere. And I had some really big major players call me this week, say, damn, yo, I ain't gonna lie, you killing it on the podcast game. And I was and only thing I said to them, I'm like, yo, if that's the shit that got you impressed, watch how I'm gonna fuck them up in the next week. Cause I always got some shit planned, you know what I mean? I don't sit back and just talk about, yo, well, I had 6ix9ine on a couple of, that shit been over. Just like this Brendan Renner shit, they gonna still run with it, but like, this shit's over to me. I'm about to go to Florida and go fuck this shit up. All right. Anyway, chat. I love y'all. I will see y'all soon, but y'all know how to reach me on Twitter, social media, Instagram. I'll try to also do some YouTube videos if I can before I get out of here because my YouTube kind of been dry. All right. Chat. I love y'all. Peace. Good night. I'll be back soon.